tokens.
Sad face, it's a letdown match.
Another letdown, sad face.
Just glancing at the match quickly, you can already see that all of the Pokemon do have a stab move still in their arsenal after the splash, so no one's too damaged too badly by this.
Not hindered too much. Oh, as another emo ring comes down, more Mike Hokus fills the screen. Thank you from 1 in 256 miss.
And looking at all the items as well, every Pokemon apart from Regirock does have a certain type of berry, so that will affect the match in some way.
Citrus Berry restores health, Jaboka Berry damages the other Pokemon when it gets hit by a physical move, and Pyappa Berry, I believe, reduces damage from Psychic, the first Psychic move it receives.
You may be right, I get Pitaya and Pyappa mixed up all the time.
Well, I'm pretty familiar with Pitaya, so this has to be the Pyappa one, the Psychic Berry.
Yeah, Rena just confirming. Pyappa is Psychic.
Now down to 90 seconds left in the bidding period. This is a bit of a letdown match, but that does not mean you cannot win any Poké-Yen on it. At Renlev, I don't leave halfway through. That's good to know that TPP Simulator stays the entire time.
Here forever.
We are all here forever.
Still not too many bets in with 1 minute to go.
Down to 1 minute left if you'd like to participate in this match.
And we've got a big bet on red. Is it 3k at least?
Yes, it looks like it's about a 3k bet there on the red corner.
Good
Payout
odds for blue if you're feeling lucky.
Odds are currently at 5-2 here. Red team to take it home and blue team for a potential payout. Those odds have adjusted once again, and now it's a little bit closer to 1-4, or no, 1-3. Now 1-4. This song kind of reminds me of the news from Pokemon Coliseum.
That's what I was about to say. When I looked at the song, that's what I thought it was. It's very familiar.
But it's actually from Undertale. But we will get this battle kicked off here at the Sunny Park Coliseum. Beautiful weather for the intense battle that is about to unfold. Hopefully it's not too much of a letdown.
Let's hope not.
No more waiting. Let's get this battle underway. Red team will first switch out their Pokemon. It looks like Grumpig is going to be sent in to fight this Zigzagoon. Zigzagoon screams at Grumpig and does a nice light hit.
Grumpig is especially defensive tank, so to speak, so going to read that out quite well.
Grumpig comes in with a Zen Headbutt here. Solid hit on Zigzagoon. They do not get a flinch as the Pitaya Berry does trigger, raising Zigzagoon's special attack. Oh, I apologize. They do get the flinch. I thought the flinch would have happened before the berry.
Me too, but very unfortunate for blue there.
Drain Punch comes in, and that will finish off Zigzagoon. Super Mario Galaxy! Woohoo!
Zigzagoon goes down now. Looks like they're going to switch into Gastrodon.
blue corner sends in their next Pokemon, and it's going to be Gastrodon. Let's see how it handles this Grumpig after Zigzagoon has fainted.
Zen Headbutt again. Will they get the flinch?
Gastrodon, being a little bit more of a tanky Pokemon, was able to take that pretty well. Gastrodon goes for a splash, but, you know, nothing happened.
Low percentage, quite unlucky, but very funny.
Grumpig comes in again with another Zen Headbutt here. Gastrodon goes down to about 50% health. Let's see if they get a flinch.
No, Earthquake.
Ooh, Earthquake. That tears into Oh. So with the Jaboca Berry taking away a little bit of Gastrodon's health here, Grumpig looks to come in and finish it off with one final Zen Headbutt.
Might be a roll.
Ooh, Gastrodon is able to hold on, so it'll get one more. I'm mistaken.
Oh no, the flinch.
The flinch comes in there and prevents Gastrodon from pulling off one final move.
Critical hit, unfortunately. Gastrodon goes down. Didn't really do too much here.
A disrespecting crit there from Grumpig. Gastrodon faints and Regirock needs to take over for the blue team here. It's now 3-1 in terms of the number of remaining Pokemon.
Regirock certainly has its back against the wall, but Rollout could potentially bring it back.
Rollout does build up heavy damage over time. Grumpig gets us started with a Drain Punch here. That's going to be super effective, but Regirock is an incredibly tanky defensive Pokemon and does very little damage.
Right, Blue are smartly going for the defense curl here, which will already boost Regirock's high defense and power up Rollout as well.
Some very Smogon-like strats here from the blue corner. Regirock's defense is now even higher. Blue corner is going to switch out their Grumpig. It looks like Tentacool is going to take over for their corner.
Of course, when Red hit dive, that will completely reset Rollout's attack.
It may reset the attack, but that was still a huge hit on Tentacool, taking it down to 50% health.
Ooh, unlucky splash.
Very untimely splash there as Regirock comes in with another rollout, and that will finish off Tentacool.
That splash could have just cost Red the match.
Exeggcute is sent back in for the red team here. Let's see if it can handle this Regirock. Regirock does have +1 to its defense. Regirock is actually outspeeding Exeggcute, and those rocks roll right into the eggs.
Citrus Berry does restore health, but it doesn't look as if it will do that much.
Super effective damage from Seed Bomb, but Regirock still remains above half health. And we have ourselves some scrambled eggs. Exeggcute couldn't take it, and it goes down.
So this will be a high power rollout hitting into Grumpig here as well.
The last Pokemon from each team takes the field. Both of them are down to about half health.
Drain Punch doesn't do nearly enough as Red wants it to do.
But Grumpig will restore a little bit of its HP here. Regirock is still locked into its rollout here. Can it connect on Grumpig? And it does. This will probably finish it off.
And it does. That's GG. Big payout for Blue.
Very nice payout for the blue corner there, taking home 170% of whatever you put in.
And Regirock pulls off the upset in the Sunny Park Coliseum.
That match was actually really not a letdown. That was actually still very close and competitive.
I was surprised. I expected Red to sweep that.
Instead of a red sweep, it was a Reggie sweep.
Okay, so I have a question for you and the chat as well. On the subject of the Sunny Park Coliseum, what would your favourite Coliseum be in Battle Revolution?
What is my favorite Coliseum? That is an excellent question. I would have to say my favorite Coliseum is probably the Sunset Coliseum. I always thought that was a very nice Coliseum.
Oh yeah, that's a nice one. I think for me it would have to be the Courtyard Coliseum without fog, obviously.
Yeah, fog kind of ruins the Courtyard Coliseum, though. But it is a very nice Coliseum, and I like how the castle in the background looks like Bastiodon.
Yeah, it's really cool. And we got 2 tokens on the line here for the side game.
Oh, there's actually a few more tokens. We were up